Hey guys, this is going to be our review on the Kurosun Ninja. I had the chance to use this pad 3 months before, 3 to 4 months before the release, so I got a really long term review on it. Um, but this has been a pleasure to use and a pleasure to get early, and hopefully some of my recommendations and stuff. Um, that's my goal with every company. I don't want to really trash people. I just want to help them improve. If they want to listen, then so be it. If they don't, then I mean that's their loss. And yeah, so we'll start with the stitching. The stitching is really thin. Um, it should not fray since it's so tight. It's like literally so thin and tight. I mean that's kind of yeah, a little sus. You know what I mean? But um, you shouldn't have any issues with the stitching. You can feel it when you rub your arm against it like that around this area. Um, you shouldn't have it should wear in over time and not be a problem at all. It shouldn't be a problem at the start, honestly, because it's not really too bad. Um, the surface, the surfing is amazing. One of the best surfaces I've used. It's really smooth. It it's cloth technically, but some people are probably going to get it off like it's going to be a hybrid, but it's not really hybrid. It's way too smooth to be hybrid. Um, like most hybrid pads, at least they're rough pretty much. So yeah, but you shouldn't have any issues at all with abrasion. No issues at all. As far as the design killer. I love the minimalistic look with the logo in the bottom corner. The logo, you can feel the logo, so just be aware of that. It's not printed into the pad like the Ninja. Um, the feeling of the surface is one of the best I've used. Literally no texture almost. No texture on your mouse feet. You do feel a little more with the smaller skates though. Just be aware of that. Um, the speed is a little slower than a Warren Raiden. So you're gonna be looking at like a Raiden at say a 8.5 or so, the speed scale, and then you would look at like a Saturn at 5. And then you would probably put this pad like 7.5 ish to maybe 8 ish, depending on where you scale the rating. This pad does have a break-in period of like a week or two. It does slow down just a hair. As far as like humidity, it does pretty good for humidity. You do get a little more stickier the more humid and the more you use it, but it's no really issues. It just gives you a lot more. You don't have any issues for it's like glide like that. You just have a little more um control with your micro adjustments, let's say. But it's not really too muddy. It will like with any pad, it's gonna be a little more muddier with like the bigger skates compared to like smaller skates. So you'll have a less issue with the smaller skates. But base is your alpha cell base. No issues with the sticking, of course, because so usually sticks pretty good to your desk. It's a different, it's a newer type of alpha cell texture on the bottom, so really nice, no issues. The base is I would mid to soft, more on the mid side. Um, it's very solid base, no issues with that. If you feel it from the bottom, it'll feel like it's soft. If you feel it from the top, it'll feel like a more of a midline. because of the surface, I guess helps it feel that way. You shouldn't have any issues with your mouse digging in the pad, which is a big problem with pads with the X-Soft. I really think that's a makes your aim inconsistent because you're gonna have your different pressure at different points. Um, Not gonna be the same every day, of course, and that can mess with your aim, which is why I like harder bases. Because I'm way more consistent with it. Um, go over the sizing and the specs of the pad right now. Um, 490 by 420 by 3 millimeters. So, um, really, it's perfect sizing. No problems with that. Parts thickness and thin. It's really thin, 3 millimeters, but it honestly feels smaller than that. It feels like maybe a 2.5 or so. I like it being thin with it having like a little softness. It helps it be a little more firm. But you're looking at a price of $49. Depending on shipping, I'm not sure what it will be for you. It ships globally from their website at Kurosun.co. Um, I would give this pad recommendation to everyone that wants a speedier side of a pad with a little control. Um, it is dip flat, so hopefully no issues with UPS or your shipping service. But this is gonna be my review of the Kurosun. I also will show my other version of pad to prove that I did use this pad long term. Um, I used the hell out of this pad and only washed it once. So this is the prototype pad. As you can see, as the light shines on it, can't really see. You can tell like scratching. You can see like the use to dead skin from my arm. It isn't really crazy visible, but yeah, I used the hell out of this pad and it still feels the same. It did, as I said earlier, it did slow down a little bit after like a week or two of use, but totally recommend this pad. As I said before, the base on this pad is a little different and a little softer, so it should make the other one even better. This pad is quality. 40 down bucks. Of course, the shipping. Hopefully, you don't get charged a lot though. But thanks for watching. Um, I try to do reviews. I'm going through a lot right now. Um, Life's rough sometimes, but you know, can never give up, man. Um, Keep your head up. Fuck controllers, of course. I'm light sub, and hopefully you'll love this pad because I do. Thank you for your time. Also, have a good day. Bye.